Deacon Sakari, we back at it like a crack addict. They done let them bruise in the dough in this wicked industry to shine the light. They done let them bruise in the dough. Oh shit. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. We ain't going nowhere. Hebrews. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. Look, Joe Biden need to free Dark Low. The hell is wrong with dude? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Deacon Sakari, new clothing line, The Whole Armor. Put it on. New clothing line out right now. We got apparel for the sisters, apparel for the kids, and of course, apparel for the mighty men of Israel. We got quality material, affordable prices, y'all. Check it out. We got stuff for the Southern Kingdom. We got stuff for the Northern Kingdom. We got exclusivity. All right, y'all see it. Y'all see the brew drip. Y'all see the brew sauce. All right, Deacon Sakari new clothing line called thewholearmor.com. All right, everybody go support Israelite businesses, and I greatly appreciate y'all. Shalom. Cops hop out, we bail on them. Leviticus, I like my fish with scales on them. Ask Chief Ephraim, he can vouch. We be putting in the work while you sitting on the couch. Camp haters quiet as a mouse. Yeah, already shout out to my brother Austin Trout. Just as a reminder, if there's doubt, I wear every single fringe, even when I'm in the house. Get all your truth music at deaconsakari.com. That's 9 albums. We even got a couple free for y'all. Support the cause, y'all. I see a lot of haters. I knew it would come with it. Rap game full of evil and sin, and I don't want none of it. They bite my style. They just want to take it and run with it. Sakari Varsity Online Academy, specializing in Hebrew apologetics. Come learn how to defend the gospel. Email sakariseattle@gmail.com. Limited registration. Sakari.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Now everything belongs to us. We above all nations, all nations.
What?
Above all nations, all nations.
Yeah.
We are the chosen of the one Yahweh. Above all nations.
We finally back on. Children's Bibles with black and brown images. I know a lot of y'all been waiting. A lot of people on back order. We still got some though. Put your order in before it's too late. I'm gonna start having them regularly, Lord willing, but get it in. Let's go. Hit me up, DM. Even your head wrap, stay dipped, stay brew dripping. All right, deaconsakari.com. All right, y'all, go to czyn.network. czyn.network. We done with Patreon. No more Patreon. czyn.network. You're going to get videos too hot for YouTube or early releases. So go sign up. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Not only do you get Deacon Sakari's content, you get Guerrilla Hebrew content, Hassad content, other camps putting their content on this platform. We need our own app, so sign up using promo code Deacon Sakari. czyn.network. It's our own app, our own platform. The white man can no longer subvert or hide or try to censor this truth. So sign up and get this heat. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. CZYN. Praises. Get your commercial played here. Contact sakariseattle@gmail.com. Introducing Super Thanks. YouTube has now added a feature where you can donate if you missed the live show by just clicking the heart button with the thanks on it. It'll be on every video. It'll highlight your comment to bring more attention to your statement. So if it's on your heart, super thanks. Shalom.
Popping mollies and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches. We be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sakari members with me. We be moving like apostles. True. Some distances is dead traps, hair rasp, but you still a thought though. The church don't even know the truth. They can even tell you an Israelite. And the Arabs selling you all the switches and the malt liquor are the Ishmaelites. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then a nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.
All right, y'all. First and foremost, let's start this off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. We do so by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. The whole armor, put it on. The whole armor, put it on. Link in the description box. Deacon Sakari, new clothing line. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm not really late like this. This is more like Guerrilla Hebrew type late. Nah, Guerrilla Hebrew, he'd be like an hour and a half late. But man, y'all, I had a dentist appointment. First and foremost, I want to start this off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and we do so by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. So that's all praises to the Heavenly Father in the name of His only begotten Son. But y'all, I had a dentist appointment. I scheduled it 30 minutes before the live show because all they had to do was take the temporary crown off and put my permanent crown on. I got in there on time. I was on white people time, on time, punctual, right? They had me waiting for over 30 minutes. I went up there, kind of cussed them out a little bit, told them I got things to do, rescheduled, came here to do this, to do the live. That's why I'm late. So with that being said, we're here. Let's get it in. Nubreed leads Israelite community to start a pagan oasis. Nubreed leaves Israelite community to start a pagan oasis. Now, if anybody doesn't know what an oasis is, it's a utopian society, to say the least, right? So now we have, let's share my screen here. Let's share my screen. And you might say, Deacon, you're lying. Well, let's just hear the video. Somebody said the title is killing me. It's giving, right? Now, this is Nubreed. You guys might not know him because most people who listen to my channel, you really go hard on keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments. You're like, you're a field nigga. Most of these other Israelites are like moderate, politically correct, house niggas kind of, you know. The ones that hate on the camps, they're like Christians basically. You know what I mean? And I'm not disrespecting them. That's just what it is. They're the house niggas, we're the field niggas. They hate us. We don't hate them. They hate the camps. They say, I remember Nubreed said he wished one of the cops would have killed one of IUIC. When that IUIC ISUPK fight happened, Nubreed said he wished the cops would have came and killed one of them guys. So they hate us. We don't hate them. And so what they're going to say, yeah, we hate you guys because you guys don't like white people. This is what I hear from these guys. Hold on one second. So, you know, we addressed that. We did address that when the IUIC and ISUPK melee went down. We addressed what Nubreed said and how he was rejoicing and happy and glad and all of that. So, so most of you guys might not know him because you guys that watch my channel, you mostly deal with like, you know, One West, right? So this is Nubreed's channel. He got 183,000 subscribers. 183,000 subscribers, and he has 32 million views. Lord in Christ. Now, I want to be unbiased and fair. I give him credit for telling people they're Israelites. Other than that, he doesn't know the Bible. He can't break down the prophecies or none of that. He's not going to debate or go into a break down Daniel 7, Revelation 17, you know what I mean? 2nd Ezra 11, probably Genesis 1 to 3. Those are the deepest chapters in the Bible, right? 1 second. Oh. So this is Nubreed. Me and him have we went on Inside the Nation radio together. Me and him were judges a few years ago on some Israelite music, like an Israelite music contest. Me and him were judges on that. So I met him that way. Then, excuse me, y'all, my bad. These allergies. Then we had a back and forth on the whole IUIC ISUPK thing, because he said he wished the police would have came and killed one of them. So I had to get on his ass for that. And then me and him went back and forth because I went in on Mark the Messenger. But I went in on Mark the Messenger very kindly. Open rebuke better than secret love. I didn't insult the brother. I was just like, he's teaching Christianity, Mark the Messenger. So he came back. He was defending Mark the Messenger, and he was saying direct our energy towards him. And that's what we did. And I heard a couple phone calls happen that he wanted to chop it up or squash it, but nothing ever came of it. Either way, I'm never serious or beefing with anybody. I'm never serious or having no beef with nobody. I'm keeping it strictly biblical. And if you have to get rebuked and reproved, so be it. That's Bible. Now, every time I rebuke and reprove, I don't have to say somebody's name at all. I don't have to. I just go in on false doctrines. But sometimes you have to highlight a person, expose a person, so that the rest of the flock don't get scattered away. He would be considered a shepherd because his platform is in a position. He's not a shepherd because he has biblical sophistication. He's not a shepherd because he has time or experience in this faith. He's a shepherd because of the big platform that he's created, right? Which he created this platform 2009. I'm not sure if he's been talking about the Bible since 2009, right? So as you can see, I think he changed everything to spirituality. Now, I want you guys to don't let the deacon influence you. You guys might say, Deacon, we love you as a leader of the community. Don't let me influence you. Am I wrong on certain things? Absolutely. Absolutely. But am I right on those things? Absolutely. So I want you guys to say, what does this reek of? What does this reek? We can't be a respecter of persons, right? We can't be impartial in our judgment. So I want you guys to use your thinking caps along with the scriptures we're going to bring out and say, what is this reeking of? Is it giving agent? Is it giving sellout? Is it giving implant? Is it giving 2/3 vibes? Is it giving fall out the truth? Fell out the truth? Is it giving fall by the wayside? What is it giving? Right? I want you guys to determine that. So yesterday, he did a video. Somebody sent this to me. And this is the thing. Everybody be wanting me to respond to what goes on in the Israelite community. I don't do that every time. But if I feel like it's pertinent and imperative, yes, is it giving 501c3 vibes? Right? So this is from a day ago. And look what it says, everybody. I am no longer a part of the Isrealite community. Hold on. You guys read that? Let me let y'all read that so you can see I'm not making stuff up. 1 second. It's giving black. It could be giving black, but no, it's not getting black. It's not giving black because black is BLACC. That is a term that we coined, the acronym that we coined over here at Sakari, a bootlicking ass coon Christian. It's not giving black either. It's giving that he's done with the Bible. That's just what it's giving. See, as we get closer to the end, brothers and sisters, people are going to depart from the faith. People are going to depart from the faith. Oh, 1 Timothy 4:1. It says, the Spirit clearly says that in the latter times, some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons. Woo! Now, yeah, it's giving falling away. That's what it's giving. It's giving falling away. But you guys are saying all this and you haven't even heard the video. So let's play the video, right? This is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content. Fair Use Act. This is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content, right? I want to see if I'm tripping. Because I look up to y'all. Y'all might look up to me, but I look up to y'all. We need each other. There ain't no big me's and little you's in this community. Now, in the broader community of the Israelites, probably, but in our group, the chat, yeah, we all together, we all working for the same penny, right? Now, watch this. And everybody keeps talking about what happened with Pastor Dowell. I don't know exactly what happened with Pastor Dowell, so I can't speak on it. If somebody could put together a collective of videos to show me what happened, then I'd be obliged to report and to talk about it, to go into it from a biblical perspective, of course, because we don't ever want to be talking from our own vain opinion, right? So now let's take a look at this, y'all. Let's take a look at this, right? That's why I titled this, Nubreed Leaves Israelite Community to Start Pagan Oasis. So tell me if I'm tripping, y'all. Like I said, I could be tripping, but a lot of you Israelites, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna say it when the time comes. But this is why a lot of Israelites are gonna have to die by the millions, and this is why annually we do die by the millions. God judges us, because when you read these comments, Israelites are so stupid, man. I love Israelites. I'm talking about Israelites who know they're Israelites and profess that they're keeping the commandments. But they're just so dumb and easily manipulated and easily deceived. They're like, yes, pull away from the community. All praises to Yah. Leave the community. They don't even know that they're being led like sheep, a whole flock of sheep to the slaughter, right? Just listen closely. And when you read the comments in the chat, they're like, yeah, I've been waiting for you to do that. So you've been waiting for him to leave a body of believers who are striving to keep God's commandments, although imperfect, to go to another community that's a pagan community to build an oasis, because that's what they're saying. They have 115 acres of land, and it's a land. Oh my God, watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Now, we're not the dumb. There's not, when I say stupid ass Israelites, I'm not talking about anybody in this chat. This is the best chat on YouTube, the best Israelite chat on YouTube, the most thinking Israelite chat on YouTube, the most unbiased chat on YouTube, and the most biblical chat on YouTube. So I'm not talking about y'all, right? But listen to this, y'all. Please listen. Watch this right out the gate.
What's going on, man? What's up with y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Pound the like button on your way in. See brothers and sisters rolling in. Florida, Judah, Max in the building. Let's see. Dextrous, Alicia's in the house. Truthful Purpose in the building. Young Jean, Jacqueline's in the house. I got to share these changes with y'all so y'all can get a greater understanding on our community initiative and what it's about and what it's not about, right? And some of the things I'm going to say, I'm going to sound a bit like a broken record because a lot of these sentiments I've already shared with you all. But one thing that I want to proclaim publicly, and I need y'all to hear me loud and clear. It's important that I come to the public with this message today. I am no longer associated or involved with the quote unquote Israelite community. And it's a bit of an oxymoron, even me saying that, because there's no such thing as an Israelite community. But there's a mirage of an Israelite community. I know that means a lot coming from me. I've been saying Shalom Israel my entire YouTube career. I've been saying that banner and that moniker, and I'm coming forward today saying I no longer am involved in the Israelite community. Yes, you heard it very clearly. Now,
okay, so just right out the gate, now he's about to give his reasons. He's about to give his reasons for why he's no longer a part of the Israelite community. Now, I want you guys to use your thinking caps, right? Exercise your ability to exercise your rationale. All right? Tell me if the reasons add up. Tell me if the reasons add up. Because what you guys are going to come to find out, he's leaving the Israelite community to start his own community. And the community's potentially going to be, and it's open, he's going to say it, for pagan religions, transgenders, homosexualities, any race of people. So we got to think about this, y'all. It's giving agent. It's giving falling out. It's giving atheism. It's not even giving Christian. Well, Christians are all of that too. It's giving reprobate. It's giving leading these people astray because people think he's about to go build a community on 115 acres in North Carolina where there's a land purchaser. Now, let me get this. Let me tell you, spoiler alert. Later on, they talk about there's a land purchaser. It's not their land, but there's a land purchaser. Maybe the land purchaser is a white man who said, yes, you guys can use my land, but it can't be for no goddamn black Hebrew Israelites. Maybe. It's giving loving heathens. Imagine me being on 115 acres with some white man who might just go ballistic like they do because they're homicidal, maniac, predator, freaks, and psychos. Let's keep going.
what you need to understand is, yes, I am a biblical Israelite. I believe in the Bible. I believe in the content thereof.
Listen close.
But let's make this very clear as well. That's my personal beliefs.
Whoa. Now I want you guys to listen close to what he's saying. He's saying he's an Israelite. He believes in the Bible, but that's his personal beliefs. Now that's giving Christian. oh, I have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I don't need you to you know, to teach me about the Bible. I have my personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Right? That's what it's giving. But watch, y'all, watch. This is heavy. This is heavy. Watch this, y'all. Now, keep in mind what he just said. Keep in mind what he just said. Because although this is the best chat on YouTube, right? Sometimes you guys be slow. He said that's his personal beliefs. Now, watch what follows.
I'm on a new level right now. And this level is beyond my personal beliefs.
He said it. He said it. So keep in mind, y'all. He said, I'm an Israelite. I believe in the Most High and I believe in the Bible, but that's my personal beliefs. So he said, what he's about to do now, his new journey is beyond being an Israelite, the God of the Bible, and the God itself. You can't get around that. He said it. Thou sayest. So what he says after this, then you guys will understand it and make it all make sense. That being an Israelite, keeping the commandments, serving the Most High, believing in the Bible, that's his personal beliefs. So what he's about to do now is above and beyond and outside of everything he just mentioned that's personal. So now he's starting this community and he's going to say all races, all religions, all, but that sounds like a new world, a goddamn new world order to me. He's going to say, because that's my personal belief, I'm not going to uphold that in this new community that he's building on this 115 acres, which I believe that's BS as well. Right? Let's continue though. So just keep that in mind as we move forward. Being an Israelite, all that little corny shit, you know, serving the Most High, believing in the Bible, all that corny shit, that's my beliefs now. I'm doing something above and beyond that and outside of that now. His own words. Let's continue. It gets worse.
You understand what I'm saying? My personal beliefs doesn't matter in this situation.
Wow. Imagine me being a whole Israelite, bro, saying I serve the Most High and keep his commandments. Then I go start a community where you can come and worship Buddha. You can come in as a Hindu and worship Krishna. You can sacrifice to idols on there, nigga. Eat pork in my community. Be a transgender, because later he's going to say all personal backgrounds, all beliefs. You could be homosexual, you could be a transgender, you could do all that in my community. But guess what? I believe that I'm an Israelite. I believe in the God of the Bible, and I keep the commandments. What? Make it make sense. You could be a Mormon. Islam could be there, praying to Mecca. Taoism. Hey, Satanism. Satanism is a religion, because he said all religions. Satanism is a religion. This is why money, man, money, bro, I'm telling you, man, you guys got to be careful. Money will make a nigga really get rid of all his morals. And this is the definition of selling your soul, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is the definition of selling your soul. You want to build this community and be affluent and opulent and acquire riches and wealth and acres. And so you know you're not going to be able to do it with this poor Israelite community. Therefore, you're opening up to all religions, belief systems, backgrounds, and races. And so now your moral compass has to be put on the back burner now, and that won't even be the standard in your community. And dumbass Israelites are on this chat. They're about to go there. I wouldn't be surprised if them niggas drank Kool-Aid and said a spaceship was coming and everybody died. This is the making of a goddamn cult member, a cult leader. They want to say we're a cult. This is very cultish. And then he's saying he needs support, and you got to send the money to his personal Cash App. Since when did trying to develop a community and you asking for economic help, it goes to your personal Cash App? That's supposed to go to something, a separate financial institution, so that you can track it all and be held accountable. Dumbass Israelites. Let's continue.
Because we're building a community that has nothing to do with, you know, a religious belief, personal beliefs, none of that. And I'm
damn, bro. That's I'm so glad that the Most High allowed me to have almost $1 million before I ever came into the truth. Albeit I got it illegally, right? But it's been 7 years, so they can't hold me. They can't hold me accountable anymore. But I just thank the Most High that I'm not saying that. Hold on, let me rephrase it. I'm not saying I was doing things 7 years ago. I'm saying before I came into the truth, almost 15 years ago, I was in that lifestyle. And I'm just so glad God gave me a cool meal ticket to have whatever car, house, jewelry, and women I wanted, because I've got to taste the devil's pie. Therefore, I can't be bribed. I've gotten to taste the devil's pie. Therefore, I cannot be bribed. Damn it. What you gonna do? Tell me you got 100 racks for me? Tell me that this land can make $1 million, but I can't stand on my faith? Hell no. Like, but some brothers never got a chance to, you know, ball out, and so they could be easily bought out, right? So you got to stand on your morals. You got to stand on your guns. He just said that the community he's building is going to have nothing with his personal beliefs. Nothing to do with his personal beliefs. And what did he say his personal beliefs was? Knowing he's an Israelite, serving the Most High God, the commandments, the Bible. So this community that he's building has nothing to do with his personal beliefs. But guess what, everybody? He's going to tell you that he's going to allow everybody to bring their personal beliefs and thrive there and share them there and practice them there.
I'm going to have to show you all over again what this initiative is about. All right. Now, thumb the video up if y'all just understood what I said, and put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me very clearly. Somebody says, does that mean you do not associate with the UNY flag? No, I do not associate with the UNY at all. Not only their flag, I don't associate with the UNY at all.
So the UNY was, I believe that was something he was a part of. He's no longer, he went to live in polygamy because he never had, I don't know. But, you know, it's going to get worse though. But I want to read a couple scriptures real quick, right? In Leviticus 20 and 26, because he said all religions can come, all personal beliefs can come. If you're a man identifying as a woman, that's a personal belief. Satanism is a religion. Hindus, you can practice your own religion there, but his community that he's the head of, seemingly, is going to have nothing to do with God's law, statutes, and commandments, right? But Leviticus 20 and 26. See, let God give me 115 acres. It's going to be practicing Israelites, Israelite businesses, Israelite functions, Israelite events. And if you're Israelite who's not practicing the law, statutes, and commandments, the only way you can come there is if you're willing to, You could patronize the businesses on the community if you're not a practicing Israelite. And you could be there, but you wouldn't be able to, like, the laws of that land will be the laws of the Bible. Let me just say that. If God ever gave me some acres, the laws of that land would be the laws of the Bible. And when you come in there, and we will police it as well. And when you enter in there, everyone would have to keep them. Now, if a non-Israelite, let's say a white Israelite if a white Israelite was to come on there, no. Hey, Nubreed, you're in here. Nubreed, you're in here. Good. Would you like to join the channel and explain what you mean by this? Because I have some questions about some things that you said. You're welcome to join the chat, Nubreed, if we could have a peaceful dialogue about some things that you said. Maybe you can clear it up for us here. What's going on? Maybe you can clear it up. Because one thing I don't want to do, he said, you hit me up behind the scenes. All your questions can be answered. Okay, well, I hope that the Most High put it on your heart to stay in here and listen to what I have to say. And if you don't want to, get canceled, maybe if you came on here, you might get canceled. I don't know. This is why I'm saying, if you can't say it publicly, if you have to say it behind the scenes, is the land purchaser watching? Is the land purchaser watching? If you really say, now let's say this, Nubreed might be hitting the move. Maybe he's hitting the move. Maybe the land purchaser is saying, you got to publicly denounce your faith and put that to the side because of the community. And maybe you're doing that to get the community. And then when you get the community, maybe you'll operate, through the Bible in the community. Maybe, I don't know. But one thing ain't nobody gonna make me do is publicly denounce something and say that's just my personal beliefs. And then what you'll do is say, oh, I'm gonna build a community outside of my personal beliefs. No, that's different. Now, if it's a business, that's one thing. If I have a business, all races come by from my business. But a community where you're saying, yeah, come live there, set up your churches there, set up your shrines, set up your altars, sacrifices to your gods, any race, any belief. No, they're not living in our community. God said what? God is a separatist. God is a separatist, and God is divisive when it comes to ethnicity. Let's bring that out real quick. Deuteronomy 32. So that whole community is going directly against not only Torah, but New Testament as well. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations. So he divided the nations. If he wanted us to have this all-encompassed community, he would have said that. Even in Israel, when heathens were living amongst us, they were what? They were second-class citizens, and they could not commit idolatry in our land. They couldn't just, we weren't in Israel 2,000 years ago saying all races, all religions, all personal beliefs and backgrounds are welcome. No, they had to abide by our legislative system, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? So Nubreed, you saying it hit you behind the scenes. I'm not personally offended at this. You put a public video out, and I'm responding publicly. I'm not personally offended at what you're doing. So therefore, I have no need to hit you behind the scenes. You made it clear in your video. You said it's clear. This is what you said. You said, let me make this clear. And you said what you said. Any extra context you should have put in that public video. Right? So it says the Most High divided the nations when he separated the sons of Adam. We're not supposed to be making this pagan oasis where all races can come. Oh, that's bars. A pagan oasis of all races, brother. Bars, right? He separated separated. Leviticus 20 and 26, and you shall be holy unto me, for I am the Lord, for I the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people, that you should be mine. So this whole thing that's saying, oh, the Bible is just my personal beliefs, what I'm doing is above and beyond that. I'm not bringing my personal beliefs into this new community that we're building. But then all these other nations and races can do that. Now he did say, and I wanna be fair, because I know the Most High is watching all of our works and all of our words. So he did say Israelites can come. Somebody asked a question in the chat saying, can Israelites come and set up Feast of Tabernacles there on the land, right? So he said yes. He said yes. So he's not saying you can't practice Hebrew Israelism on in that community, but what he's saying is that that's not what the community is going to be about, and he's opening the doors for heathen and pagan customs to be in that community as well. Though that's what you call Babylon. That community should be called Little Babylon, right? Somebody said, all right, you know what, let's just put a link in the chat. So for everybody who is saying, oh no, I'm going to play his words and then I'm going to read the Bible, and I want to see you guys get out of this. So for all y'all who got something to say, you think you big bad big dogs in here, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Be respectful. Keep it cool. Come on here and talk about it. I'm going to rewind his words, and I want you to break it down to all of us. So let's see if you have the testicular fortitude to click that link and come on here and talk. Alan, you didn't have to hide him like that. He just said I'm bugging. He can say I'm bugging. He got to prove that I'm bugging. Right? Somebody says, so he's building his own Tower of Babel. I'm not saying all of that. I'm not saying all of that. Listen, I'm not here to say, yay, Nubreed might be falling away. Yay, Nubreed is an agent. We don't want our people to bug out or to trade on us or to fall by the wayside, because that's just going to prolong our salvation. We need everybody to stand strong in these last days. Kayada want the water for keeping the $2 drive alive. Greatly appreciate you. Okay, so I'm going to give these guys 15 seconds. If not, we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving. I'm going to give it. Thanks for drawing awareness to the land initiative. Whoever wants to build. Yeah, hey, look, Nubreed, I'm giving them free promo. If you want to go to them acres and, you know, be with the Black David Koresh, then go to the little One World Order. Go to Nubreed, and all you guys can go out there and you could worship damn Krishna with the Hindus. Join Nubreed. All right, moderators. Look at this. Look at this comment right here. Look at this comment right here. He said, brother, what's the difference? You got Mexicans that descend from Spaniards, Puerto Ricans as well. Last time I checked, Spain was in Europe. Nubreed, I seen you guys shooting guns and hunting on the acres. You guys need to take Yensi out there, let him run around and catch him and put a bullet in his black ass. Go ahead. Because if our people is this dumb, y'all need to hunt him down and kill him on them acres that you got. Like the Aztec Empire and Mayan Empire wasn't here before Spanish people conquered. Just dummy. Moderators, please, you don't have to block everybody, but people saying stupid shit like that, just block him. Anyway, so let's keep going. There's nobody in the chat. Nobody clicked the link, but everybody got something to say. So we're just going to keep it moving. He said, come join Death Row. Okay, so yeah, back in Leviticus 20 and 26, and you shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people. Hey, baby. right? Severed you from other people, that you should be mine. Not this utopian, egalitarian, all-encompassing Oasis community in North Carolina, right? Now, when you guys get robbed for your money, now I'm not prophesying. This is just from my own experience. When you guys get robbed for your money and you think that community is finna be something, here it is. We got World War III happening, right? And this nigga want to build a Black Wall Street. Do you not know that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction? Now, I will say this. Let me be clear. I'm not saying we shouldn't build businesses and houses and communities, but to put our faith in God's work to the back burner and put that first, hell no, to the no, hell no. The hell? What's more important? Building the spiritual temple, which is the body of Christ, or building a physical community for all races and all religions, in North Carolina? Tell me what's most important. It's a money grab. What's more important, building that spiritual temple or building that physical community in North Carolina where you got your Chinese, your Buddhists, your East Indians, your Africans? You remember, Africans literally circumcise their women and put their head up cows' asses to get to when they're constipated, and for rituals as well. That's going to be happening in that community. Them little kids are going to be traumatized, brother. Right? Lesbianism's okay? Come on, bro. 2 Corinthians 6:17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. 3 verses later in 14, it says, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers. He wants to build a community where them unbelievers can worship Krishna and sacrifice to Allah. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness? Let's continue, because it gets worse.
All right, so cool. Everything is coming through clear. Absolutely great, excellent. Nakia says she wants to understand real bad. Well, this is what we need to understand, right? The UNY, it doesn't, for those who don't know, it doesn't matter. If you don't know what it is, I answered that person's question. Let me just make this clear. I'm not associated with no camps, no congregations, no churches, none of it. This community initiative is a great opportunity for potential investors.
So he's saying that he's not just he's saying, I'm not with the camps, I'm not with the Israelite community, I ain't with no Israelite churches, I'm not with no Israelite congregation. Bro, that sounds like a nigga put a gun in your head and said, nigga, you want these 15 acres, nigga, you got to denounce this whole community. I mean, you can practice First Amendment, right? First Amendment, freedom of speech and religion. You can practice that. I ain't gonna tell you that you can't exercise your constitutional right. That will not be impeded on. But if you think this what this community is finna be about, hell no. Nah. Maybe that's what the land purchaser said to him, right?
As well as people of like mind. This is what this platform is gearing towards, actually doing.
You hear that? He keeps saying those buzzwords, people of like minds. Whoever you are, wherever you are, he's going to say, come one, come all, pause.
Not playing church, not playing religious games. This channel is more so geared towards doing. All right. All right. Now that we understand, right? Now we got to talk about, somebody said not investors, LOL. Let me do you a favor. Oh, hold on. Let me do you a favor because you think it's a joke. Let's get that person out of there. See, I want to talk to people who about their business and about purpose. All right. Now, let's get into some of the updates. Do I need to further explain what? Let me stop. Let me slow my roll for a minute. Now, I'm going to give you my reasoning for not being involved in the Israelite community as well. Right.
Here we go.
Because with this land initiative I'm working on, I've learned that what I've learned is that it makes more sense to outsource. It makes more sense to deal with the professional.
You hear what he's saying? It makes more sense to outsource. Now, I get it. I get what he's saying. He's saying that you broke ass Israelites, you guys don't support. He's right on that though. He's right on one thing. Like, our community acts broke, but niggas will go get that bottle of Hennessy, that pack of Newports, if you're an Israelite or not, if you're a practicing Israelite or not. Our community acts broke and we do not support each other. I get it. He's 1000% right on that. I get it. You know, we'll always say, you know, we want this for free, and, you know, and we do not support, we don't even support Israelite businesses as much as we could, right? I get the frustration there. And so he's saying it's better to outsource, right? So being that the Israelite community, you guys aren't going to be the ones to help develop the land financially, economically. Shit, a nigga won't even get out there and dig ditches and dig trenches and aggregate, you know, none of that. Niggas is lazy. So it's like he's saying it's better to outsource. Now, although I get him on that, I wouldn't say, so I could find outside investors, but they're not going to tell me and give me stipulations that I can't run my community based off of God's law, statutes, and commandments, and I have to put my beliefs to the back burner and then allow all these races in this community because it's being funded by, this is why I rather say, let's just try to piece it together and have our own community with what we have. Because if you go to these other races, these other ethnicities, for the money and for the investment, they're going to have a say in what goes on that community. So I do get that. But never will I say, oh, since the white man invested in it, you know, let them come, let them worship Satan, you know, let them. Is this your community? Is this your community or not? Are you the leader? Are you the executive director? Are you on the board of administration? Is this your community, Nubreed? Or are you just getting paid to have people go there for this land purchaser? There's so many things that are ambiguous to this whole move and operation. It just doesn't make any sense. But if you are the one spearheading this community, the one shedding light and bringing awareness to this community and trying to get people to invest in it and live on it, then you being a so-called man of God, a Hebrew Israelite, then God's law, statutes, and commandments should always be a part of everything that you do. Anything other than that is selling out.
Aside from the brothers, the few brothers who have been promoting, speaking on the land initiative, I want to, salute all the brothers who are bringing awareness to what we're building. Let me first off salute the brothers who bring in awareness and the brothers behind the scenes that are willing to help out. They know who they are.
Now look at this. Now, I don't know if this is true, but UNY was something that he was a part of. Now, Tim says people that donated to UNY never got their money back. Now he's not a part of it. Be wise, y'all. Look, I ain't got nothing to say to these stupid ass Israelites. If they want to go there, Invest, invest. Just remember on April 23rd, 2024 at 7 p.m. Eastern, Deacon Sakari told your stupid ass.
Respect to you all for giving me certain information and all of that. So let me first start by show some respect for the people who are showing help, you know. Let me see. Quincy Youngblood Judah says, I knew you was a fraud. Let me get you up out of here.
Whoever Quincy Youngblood Judah, all praises to Quincy Youngblood Judah. We love you, brother. Come over here. We're not scamming you over here, brother.
I'll be blocking these people left and right. All you religious folks, you're going to get blocked. All you people who don't understand business and growth and don't understand what's going on right now, you will be blocked. And listen, you know the crazy part, y'all? I didn't even tell you why I'm not a part of the community yet. I haven't even gave my reasoning yet. Haven't even given y'all a reason. And already I'm going to get attacked by these crazies who in their Bible all day but ain't building nothing.
You see that? You got to be careful with that. He's giving, you know what he's giving? It's giving Brother Polite. Y'all can't tell. Put a 1 in the chat if it's giving Brother Polite. Come on, man. We got to be real. It's giving Brother Polite. It's giving Sadnetta. It's giving the House of Consciousness. Come on, man. 15 years I've been hearing that same phrase. Are y'all building? What's y'all money like? Come on, bro. It's giving Brother Polite. Seriously, the way he's talking in his cadence, his vernacular, that's all Brother Polite. See, you got to be careful when people say, what are you really building? What are you doing for the community? What do you mean? What community? Are you talking about the physical gentrified neighborhoods that our people are in? Because there ain't no all black community. I mean, in certain places, there could be all black communities, but pretty much everywhere, all the metropolitan cities are getting gentrified. I mean, what do you mean by that? The way I do for my community economically, of course, we go to where our people are predominantly, the neighborhoods our people are predominantly in. That's true. But we also have a community that is not a physical location. It's a nation of people who need help and resources that we offer to them. So he's asking, what are they building, right? Now watch this, watch this. Let me rewind that. Clearly, he doesn't think America is going to be destroyed. He doesn't think we're at the end of the world. He doesn't know the 7 trumpets of Revelation. He doesn't know the seals of Revelation. He doesn't know which prophecy we're in. He doesn't know which season we're in. Because he's saying, yeah, you know, let's invest. Let's put the Bible to the side, put God's laws to the side, focus on this community where pagans can come, all races and religions can come. You're going to hear him say that. Right? And then let's talk bad about the Israelites because they want to build up the spiritual temple. Watch.
I haven't even gave my reasoning yet. Haven't even given y'all a reason. And already I'm going to get attacked by these crazies who in their Bible all day but ain't building nothing. Who in their scriptures all day but ain't building nothing.
So basically he's saying, put the Bible down and build something. That's what I'm getting. Put the Bible down and build something in these communities that are in these gentrified communities that God is going to destroy. Right? To hell with the Bible. Build a community that God is going to ultimately destroy. What? He's giving polite. So I actually got, we are building. Let me tell you something. Nubreed. If you don't listen to one thing I said today, please listen to this. You know what we're building? We're building a spiritual temple. We're building the body of Christ. We're building the household of God. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 19. Now, therefore, ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of God, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, the Messiah himself being the chief cornerstone. Listen to this, Nubreed, because you were in here earlier. I hope you're still in here listening. Verse 21, in whom all the building, he said we weren't building fitly framed together, groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord. I'd rather build God's house any day over than a all-inclusive, all races, pagans, all beliefs in religion community. Verse 22, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of God through the Spirit. Now, guess what? He thinks he can escape the curses. See, we're building, Deuteronomy 30 says, when we teach our people to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, then he will end our captivity. Did you know that was in the Bible? Deuteronomy 30 and 3. It didn't say when we build a community in North Carolina, he was going to end our captivity and bring us back to the land. It says, Deuteronomy 30 and 2, when we return to him and obey all that he commanded Moses that day, that's what it says, and our children with all our heart and all our soul, then the Lord will turn our captivity and bring us back to the land. What's more important? Now, there is room for both, of course. But what's more important, and you never do away with God's holy wisdom, law, statutes, and commandments, and us being Israelites over this secular community you're trying to build, and say that it's not going to have anything to do with it. Let's build God's spiritual temple, and let's build actual communities that we utilize God's moral compass in those communities. Do you know what keeping the laws in these communities would do? No idols, no other gods, no pagan customs, no sexual immorality, no drugs, no violence, no crime. Keep the Sabbath, have your day of rest, give the land a break. Eat clean. If you built a community, let's say, even if he had heathens in the community, that would be off and unbiblical. But even if he had some heathens in the community, but the moral compass and conduct of that community and land was the Bible, it would do that community well. But to say the Bible and God and being a Hebrew Israelite is my personal beliefs, and this community is outside of that and beyond that is going to have nothing to do with that, that's off. That's wrong. That's evil. Now, let's say Nubreed, we can't escape the curses of Deuteronomy, or we wouldn't need a savior. The savior is coming to take us and get us from under the curses, right? Now, let's say he starts this community, and then he said all the heathens are allowed, all non-Israelites are allowed, all other races are allowed. But look what it says. Now watch this. I want to know if he's going to be able to escape these curses in that community. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. The stranger, because you said the non-Israelites can come in there, right? The stranger that is within thee, in your community, in your land, shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. So you want these heathens and these strangers to be in your community as if you're going to escape the curses. They're going to end up running that community. You're not going to put them in their place and tell them, I'm an Israelite. If you're in this community, thus saith the Bible, you serve the Israelites. You're subservient, you're inferior to the Israelites. Thus saith the Most High. If I get a community, all you non-Israelites can be there, but you're going to be in chains. Period. In chains. Early slavery. Watch me do it.
It's finna be a block party, ain't it? Oh, it's finna be a block party. Is it that kind of day today? It must be that kind of day today. Now, I'm going to make this clear why I'm no longer part of the Israelite community.
All right, tell us,
right?
Tell us.
The reason being is because I've been in this community building initiative, a part of something big and grand. And what I realized is that our people would rather play church. They would rather be full of debate, strife. They would rather be a part of, I don't even know how to word this. It's a spirit that's
basically he's saying he's not with the Israelite community anymore because we don't have enough money. Let's just be honest, bro. We don't have enough money to build land, to get land and get a damn compound so you can do all type of Amish cultish things on it. That's basically what he's saying. All we're doing is reading the Bible and waiting on God. That's what he's saying. He's tired of reading the Bible and waiting on God. What does the Bible say? Blessed are those that wait on the Lord. I mean, if we could get out of this new breed, we wouldn't need a Messiah. Again, that doesn't mean we shouldn't make moves, but you're trying to accomplish some type of sovereignty and autonomy within the land of your captivity. Bro, that's not Bible. This is why I'm telling you guys on April 23rd, 2024, bring your black asses here when that shit is, when you realize that was a scam. When you realize it didn't work. You was sold hope. It's better to go buy dope than to buy this hope. It's better to go buy some dope and smoke it than to buy this hope that he's giving our people.
Over a lot of people who are religious. And I realized that they're not going to actually take the initiative to actually live the Bible. They're not going to live the Bible.
As if living the Bible means go buy a community and let white people and Asian people live on it and practice their religion. That's what the Bible say? Come on, bro. Stop.
There's a lot of Pharisees. There's a lot of scribes. There's a lot of
nigga. It's giving Christian. Now that's giving Christian. All you Israelites that say, oh, Pharisees, you guys are Pharisees. Don't you know the Bible says that there are Pharisees that believe? A lot of them. Paul was one. Nicodemus was one. The Lord Christ himself told you to go to listen to the Pharisees. Matthew 23. This is what I do all the time. Oh, I'm a Pharisee. All right, your Lord and Savior said you got to listen to me, so shut up. This is the type of casket you put yourself in when you make these Christian diss remarks. This is what Christians do. Pharisees. Matthew 23:2. This is the red letter. The scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you, observe and do, but do not after their works, for they say and do not. So he said, yeah, some of their actions might be off, but whatever they're teaching you out of that law of Moses, Jesus gave you a commandment to do. So if I'm a Pharisee and I'm teaching from the Mosaic law, you better do what the Mosaic law says, not to be yoking up with heathens and setting up pagan Oasis.
It's just a lot of, I don't know how to say it. It's a lot of BS. It's a lot of BS. And I've realized that it's nearly impossible to try to do what it is that we're doing with our particular community. It's just, it is what it is. It's an impossibility. It's a religious spirit that people can't actually see the bigger picture a lot of the times. And things just, I'm deciding to just distance myself from it altogether. Yeah, there's cherry picking. There's a lot of people who want to be cult leaders and
bro, you're talking about a cult leader. You just said you got all these acres. You want people to invest, all races, all personal beliefs and backgrounds. Come on, bro. What sounds more like a cult leader? And then not only that, he's saying that the Israelites here is not going to be able to build this land. You got money? Whoever got money, I don't care. I don't. So how you gonna say? He's saying that the Israelites are too religious. He's not going to be able to build his community while being a part of the Israelites, because he knows if he builds that community and he got the Chinese there worshiping Buddha, the East Indians there worshiping Krishna and Shiva, the Arabs there worshiping Allah, white people there worshiping Satan, and then homosexuals and transgenders, he knows the Israelite community is going to get on his ass. So before he embarks on this endeavor, he has to disassociate himself with the Israelite community. Come on, man. Niggas ain't dumb. Unauthorized information. Maybe you can get on here and explain this thing, along with answering some of these scriptures.
lead with just tyranny and
yeah. And he said you can build whatever you want. You can build a mosque. Listen, so that means if in all religions can come, they can build a mosque, right? Come on, bro. So you can build all these pagan temples and sacrifice to idols, right? Oh, I guarantee you guys, unauthorized information will not click the link. So just time him out. Somebody said he got handlers like everybody else. Well, I don't have no handler. Oh, Hollywood seeking to advance under their system. The Waterford super chat, y'all. Greatly appreciate y'all. America, I knew something was up.
Wickedness is a lot of just things that a lot of preeminence out there. It's just demonic to me. And I figured that the best course of action at this point to keep the integrity of what we're building is just publicly dissociate myself. I'm not a part of any community, Israelite community, none of that. The community we building is for people of like mind, people who are interested in off-grid camping, people who are interested in glamping, people who are interested in, gardening and just different things, just people in general who are like minded. And I'm gonna explain the mission statement, right? So you can see if you are like-minded and want to be involved in something like this. But far as the religious spirit, the quote unquote Israelite community, you know, we're gonna Unlimited Potential Farms has officially, we're dissociating ourselves with that community, right? And it just is what it is. It's a move that needs to be made, and it's going to make a lot of sense to you when you understand what's being built. So there's no questions, right? And again, I'm a proud Israelite, meaning I know my nationality by blood, but I'm not a part of any communities. You understand? I'm not a part of any groups, camps, religions, churches. That's not what this is about, right? Now,
so you guys heard it. His new community is not about Hebrew Israelite stuff. It's not about the Bible. You guys heard it. Oh my God.
Now that that's clear, let's talk about some of these updates. I gave y'all my reasoning. I believe that makes a lot of sense. And also there's a lot of hypocrites. There's a lot of hypocrisy. There's a lot of false doctrines. There's a lot of nonsense. And I'm just not with it. I'm totally against it. So let's go.
So what do you guys think, chat? Do you think that, you know, those are valid reasons for him to depart from the Israelite community? Although he said that, you know, he's still an Israelite, but this community that he's building will have nothing to do with his personal beliefs, which is the Bible, and that he had to disassociate in order to move forward with the community initiative. Is that a good reason? He said, you know, there's a lot of fun. So why would I say I'm leaving the whole community, every single individual that's a part of this community is evil, a hypocrite, is wicked? There's problems in every community. But the problem is that he's leaving this community. This is what I don't understand. This is why I call bullshit. Seriously. You're leaving a community that you said there's false doctrine. Nigga, come on, my nigga. Like, I ain't even gonna say what I am, because what I am don't even matter. But I've been around. I lived that lifestyle before this faith. I'm not dumb. You're leaving the Israelite community that's full of false doctrine and hypocrisy to go be a part of the community where they could bring their religions, you said, which you would believe to be false doctrines. And they can build and commit idolatry on there. So just make it make sense. I'm going to leave the Israelite community because we got some flaws. But I'm about to go start a community where the Buddhists, the Islam, and all these fake religions, to hell with false doctrines, fake religions can come now, and I'm a part of that community?
Now,
he chasing the bag.
Let me see here.
We want to know.
All
right, guess what? You know what? We want to know if you're going to invest in here, because I'm sure everybody watching this right now, you might be with Nubreed. You might want to go out there and do that and live amongst the other nations and watch them commit idolatry. But the point is that you guys should ask who the land purchaser is, because later in the video they say there's a land purchaser. These guys are just the stewards of the land. Ask who the land purchaser is. What's his religious beliefs? What's his ethnicity? Then you'll know what the plot is. Who is the land purchaser? Every land purchaser's first and last name is documented. Who is he? Let's look him up before we invest.
I'm going to show y'all some updates here. When you go into the nubreed.love page, I'm going to show y'all how to navigate this. If you look here, there's a QR code right here in this blue banner. It says become a supporter of Nubreed Global Truth. This little tab right here says support the mission. This is where you go to get to the Unlimited Potential Farms page, right? And I'm going to break down what we're actually doing, is because, you know, sometimes we hear a lot of different voices on what's being said or what's going on with the land and what needs to be done there. And I need to make it clear what this initiative is. All right.
Somebody said, you attack Nubreed without giving him a chance. This isn't an attack. This is not an attack. This is a response. This is me addressing this operation and addressing why his reasons behind why he's leaving the Israelite community. Now, LaRonda Hicks, are you an Israelite? And are you okay with building a community and being a steward over that community where all races and religions and personal beliefs, such as believing that a man identifying as a woman, that's a personal belief, homosexuality, that's a belief, Satanism is a religion, are you gonna say that's okay? Listen, I don't even care to hear from a woman right now, to be honest. So just save your answer for your husband and go yell and scream at him.
It needs to be perfectly clear for your understanding. And I want everybody to like the video because this is very important information that I'm about to put out. All right. Now, it reads, Unlimited Potential Farm Initiatives. The initiative of Unlimited Potential Farms is to create a sanctuary for the undeserved community, offering opportunities for individuals to build alongside like-minded people in an alternative communal space.
Now, he did say for the undeserved community, but initially I thought this was an all Israelite community. So maybe that's still in the mission statement. But as you're going to hear him say, all races and religions can come. So clearly it's more than just focusing on the undeserved community. And the undeserved community is just another code word for saying the black community. Let's just be real. I would have put that in there. We got to stand on business. We don't have to hide what we want to do.
Located on 115 acres in Fairmount, North Carolina, the farm aims to support sustainable initiatives while providing supportive environment for collaborative growth. Professionals handle building the large-scale framing task. Now, I want to stop here because you need to understand what this is saying. It says the farm aim to support sustainable initiative while providing a supportive environment for collaborative growth. So all of this, what we need to be doing, if you're interested in.
All right, I'm gonna answer this last question for a second. Somebody said you're lying about what he said. Okay, so I want you to tell me, what am I lying about? He said all races, all religions, all personal beliefs. So please tell me what I'm lying about. Thank you.
We don't want to hear people saying what we need to do. This particular initiative will have an area where you can actually put in your own proposal to see what you want to do on the land. How many of you understood that? Collaborative growth means you're building something on the land. We're getting professional help on a lot of things. And how many of you understood the legalities of what I just said? By show of ones in the chat, I need to make sure y'all understanding this for everybody who wants to be involved. Meaning, if you have a project that you want to.
So notice he couldn't answer. Notice Guru developer couldn't answer what he said I was lying about, because you're just here playing off your emotions. He said, just do you and stop hating. Sir, I could imagine me being jealous that another nigga's living on a community with gooks, crackers, and towel heads. Imagine me being jealous of that.
put on the land, you can put your proposal on the table. It's no more Nubreed, you need to do this. You with desire, you need to do that. If y'all gonna roll this out, y'all should do it like that, or y'all should do it like this. This is for collaborative growths. Do you understand me? So if you have a proposal on the table, you would be able to chalk that out and we can negotiate your proposal. All right, so everybody understands. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, it goes on to say, professionals handle building and large-scale framing tasks, while the community, including the Nubreed .love supporters, support these efforts through volunteer work and fundraising. The ultimate.
You niggas gonna go out there and end up in slavery. Oh shit! Nah, look. He said it at the same time as me. Nah, bro said it at the same time as me. All you stupid ass Israelites, I pray, just go out there. There's gonna be some white man waiting out there to put all you niggers in slavery. Watch. Me and Robert Henry was thinking the same thing. You guys gonna pack all your shit, go out there. There's gonna be white people waiting out there to put your stupid black asses back in slavery. Dummy. Are you dumb?
Ultimate goal is to keep the farm thriving and to invite individuals with innovative ideas to contribute to its success. So the way you can support is you can offer a helping hand, meaning if there's a project you want to be involved with, that's your way of supporting. If you don't want to support monetarily, you understand? This is what this is saying. Either you want to support monetarily or you want to support the initiative by actually getting involved. All right. You know, helping build, plant gardens, whatever the case may be. Right. And also, if you see here, there's a contribute tab. When you click here, it goes directly to my Cash App. It's easy to support it. Nubreed Global Truth 77. All these funds will go towards the land initiative.
I mean, that's what you're saying, brother. But for a land initiative, there needs to be a whole nother financial institution apart from your personal Cash App, brother. Come on now. I'm not dumb. These niggas is dumb, but I'm not dumb. Like, come on, bro. This is supposed to be an LLC, right? Because you said it's United Farms LLC, I think. Unlimited Farms LLC. I can't wait for you black people to go to this camp and get put. This is a damn concentration camp. I hope you black people go there. Yeah, just trust me. It's all going to the land initiative. Come on, bro. It's giving brother polite.
All right. And this is what's going on. All right. So let's make that very clear.
No, listen. Imagine that. Imagine you have 115 acres, you're building a whole community, and then the land developer says, yeah, just hit my Cash App. What? It's giving.
Now, we gotta talk about the phases of all of this, so you can understand how this works.
Now, for those of you who said I was lying, yeah, it's giving polite. Yeah. For those of you who said I was lying about the title, earlier he said the community is not going to have anything to do with the Bible and the Hebrew Israelites. He said that. Now we're going to get to the point where he says all races, all religions, all personal beliefs and backgrounds. That's a pagan oasis. You're going to hear him say that. No, not in your room, not with that. The water Therese Younger for becoming a Sakari flexor. Now, you guys are going to hear that, right? It's coming up in about 2 minutes. But listen to this. They're in their first phase right now. A tent and RV Oasis. Watch this.
And I'm going to break this down to you all.
Nature Boy did this.
Let me take me a sip of water here. And
Nature.
everybody, again, pound the like button. This is very important information. Very important information.
Nature Boy did this already. Listen, if I show you guys my Cash App, right? I'm not finna sit up here and play with you guys. If you donate to the Deacon Sakari's Cash App, it's for support of the ministry and whatever the deacon wants to do with it. That's how you give. You give, and you don't expect it back unless the person says they want it back, and you give it to them like, hey, whatever they want to do with it. That way, if you get scammed or if you get messed over on your investment or whatever you sowing into somebody's ministry, it doesn't hurt your heart emotionally. This guy is saying that there's a whole, listen, at least if it was a Cash App that said Unlimited Farms LLC, I believe it's called, and you donated to that, then you know where your money is supposed to be going, not to somebody's personal Cash App. You donate to the deacon gets to spend it on whatever the hell he wants to spend it on, right? Not gonna lie and tell you guys, hey, there was one time that I did a GoFundMe and it was for some studio equipment years ago. And guess what? I got some studio equipment. I still have, maybe I need to update my studio equipment. But the point is that if our people can't tell a scam when there's a scam, then you deserve to be goddamn robbed, right? You deserve to be robbed blind.
Somebody, let me get rid of this person. Let's go. Now, let me blow the screen up so you all can see this here. All right. Faith.
Powerful scripture from Mike 298, the Waterford Super Chat donation. Greatly appreciate you. Count the cost before you start the venture in business. What Deacon is doing is called vetting, the process of carefully and critically examining something. Why? So that you silly Israelites won't get led astray like you guys all do. You guys all get scammed and robbed, and then you come to me telling me, hey, I got the. I remember somebody in the community said they was selling shirts or fringes or something, and all you silly ass Israelites went and bought it, never got your shirts, asked me, did I know the person? Can I do a video on it? You guys are just literally gullible and naive. We were like that in Christianity. We cannot be like that here in the in this truth. We can't. Let's go.
Phase 1. To foster community engagement and secure sustainable funding for our long-term aspirations, we're developing a dedicated tent and RV park. This space will be the gateway for enthusiasts seeking short or extended stays amidst the serene surroundings.
So you guys hear that? They're on phase 1. They're on phase 1 right now. That means on that land, on them acres, you can only come with a tent and RV. A tent and RV. Man, you know how many damn encampments? That sounds like a fentanyl party. Man, going around Seattle, you see so many encampments. We got something out here called Tent City. I mean, it's Tent City, literally Tent City. A Fenty party. That sounds like a damn fentanyl party, man. So you get to bring your tent. Is there a septic tank? But they're at phase 1. So many questions. So many unanswered questions. But guess what? Just hit his Cash App, y'all.
Your funding will support efforts towards electric, septic, water, shower houses, and related services. So we on phase 1 at the moment. What we're doing is we're setting up an Oasis for tents and RVs. Y'all can we're going to be opening up the park soon for people to come visit, set up their RV, set up their tents, enjoy themselves. We're going to have, let me tell you, when you come out there, there's going to be vendors out there. There will be vendors there. Myself, I'm going to having a food truck out there as well. And it's going to be jamboree.
Bro, you're better off just telling the nation, you're better off just saying, I need you guys to support me monthly. Then to give this figment of your imagination of this questionable proposal, you're better off just saying, man, I need the nation to support me. I'm going to make the ministry my full time. I need you guys to support me, though. That's what you're better off doing, bro.
It's going to be a good time for these camping trips. And we're going to keep everybody posted on the camping trip. And for the person that said for free, absolutely not. Once the park is open, it will not be for free. And if we do allow free access, of course, you will end up, there. You'll be spending on the food trucks or the various vendors. We'll have to cross that bridge.
Tony Montana, I'm building God's house. That's what I'm doing. Is that okay, brother? The way that the Father and the Son and the Apostles said to build it. That's what I'm building. I'm building God's house.
When we get there, but it's a little bit too close to tell you if it's going to be free, but there will be fundraiser events available. So understand what's happening here. There will be.
He said for the free 90. Somebody said for the free 99. He said, hell nah.
Fundraiser events available.
Mind you, I'm not saying that, everything we do should be free. I'm not saying that.
We talking about everything from concerts to jamborees to movie nights. You name it, this is what we're going to be doing, right? Phase 2, sustainable agriculture and community nourishment. Champion a natural and integrated lifestyle. We aim to establish a thriving farm to table ecosystem by cultivating our own produce and generating community-centric revenue. We also pave the way for job opportunities that resonate with our values. So we will be creating different streams of revenue that will include becoming self-sustainable, self-efficient, and it will be very needed in this day and age and this time. You can come regardless of your personal beliefs.
Uh-oh, here we go. So all you guys said I lied. All you guys said I lied. So you can live in this community regardless of your personal beliefs. What if a personal belief is that homosexuality is okay? What if it's a personal belief that lesbianism is okay? What if it's a personal belief that, being a transgender is okay? This is what we're dealing with. Watch this. Watch this.
Your religious background.
Your religious background. Satanism is a religion. Again, Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, Islam. You can come there. And he said you get to build on there. So you can build that shrine to idolize, to commit idolatry to your God, and to even sacrifice to your God. So tell me I'm lying now. Tell me I'm lying now. You want to join my community? My community is called the House of God, the spiritual temple. How are we building it? By keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments and coming back to our ethnicity. The Bible says that's what ends our captivity. Not building a community, although you can, but if you should, it should be based by and for to your people and built on God's laws, statutes, and commandments. FOP. That's the name of my community. FOP. FAWP. Right? So Tony Montana, you see where I'm going at, brother? I'm not trying to crucify this, brother. I'm saying all religions, all personal beliefs and backgrounds, all races, but you proclaim to be a leader in the Israelite community, a man of God. You're leaving the Israelite community because you said it's false doctrine, but you go build a community where they can bring fake religions according to your own understanding? Make that make sense. So now, where's all the niggas that said I was lying? Where's everybody who said I was lying and he didn't say that? That's a pagan oasis. That's what you call a pagan oasis. Let's play it again. Let's play it again for those in the back. In the back. All religions is not Christian. Sounds like what we are doing now. Why is this not trying to play for me though? Hold on. 1 second. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up this way then. Let's pull it up this way. Somebody says they just ate goat. Can I say no Diddy after that? Can I say no Diddy after that? Okay, so I'm gonna play like this for those in the back.
So we will be creating different streams of revenue that will include becoming self-sustainable, self-efficient, and it will be very needed in this day and age and this time. You can come regardless of your personal beliefs, your religious background, your upbringing. We welcome all people. I say again, we welcome all people to get involved.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. We welcome all people to get involved. No matter what your worldview is, no matter what your ideology is, no matter what your race is, no matter what your religion is. That sounds like the New World Order. That sounds like the Nubreed FEMA camp. That sounds like Little Babylon, that community he built. So I guess we're supposed to celebrate this pagan oasis.
So feel free, every nation, color, kindred, creed. We welcome you on our camping trips, our excursions, and potential investors, people who are just interested in the opportunity, getting involved. You know, come one, come all. All right, come one, come all. All right, it says, Phase 3, wellness.
What if I told you guys that I don't know, we don't know now if he believes in the second Exodus? What if I told you guys, I'm going to play on this same video where they ask him, so do you believe in the second Exodus? Like, are you trying to build this? Because he's saying, we're going to give you, you got an option to have a plot of land to pass on from generation to generation. You clearly don't believe we're at the end of this thing because he don't know the prophecies. He don't know the prophecies. So he don't know what season we're in prophetically. So he's talking about, yeah, you could buy a plot of land and pass it down from generation to generation. Somebody says, so what about the second Exodus? And now listen, how I took it, you guys don't have to take it how I took it, right? But how I understood it is he's like, he don't believe that there's even going to be a second Exodus. So that's just my opinion on how it sounded. Let you guys be the judge. All right, let's fast forward a little bit.
I need you all to separate church and state. Some very important people. This is what we're doing here. And there's going to be a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of moves being made. Now, let's continue. For the person who said, what about our second Exodus? Again, we're not dealing with a religious group. Please, I need you. This is what I need y'all to do in the chat.
Damn. So all that person said was, what about the second Exodus? You talking about this community and we're going to be able to pass it down from generation to generation? Do you not think we're at the end of the world? Now, I know some people might have thought that 100 years ago, maybe even 50 years ago. But damn, we're right on the brinks. And all you had to do was say, yeah, there will be a second Exodus. But until then, you know, we're going to do this. You didn't. It's like, nah, we're not worried about no second Exodus.
I understand that y'all been, let me just stop here at phase 3 and just explain something. I understand that I've been an active person in the Israelite community for a number of years. And this may be an abrupt change in my direction. But I need to make this very, very clear. I need you all to separate church and state. I need you all to understand that this is business. This is something that...
This is me selling my soul because of the money. I'm suppressing my so-called religious beliefs. Damn.
Is for people who
compromised,
like mine, that is going to be a wonderful thing. Like, y'all got to understand, this is for people who really understand the value of land. And it's very important that you focus on the here and now and get out of that religious spirit. Half of the people talking about a second Exodus and talking about this and talking about that. Half of the people don't know what they're talking about. All right.
Okay, well, break it down then. Are you saying that there's not going to be a second Exodus? Meaning, I'm not saying we're going to leave on our own, but that the Lord's not going to deliver us from up out of here by way of his son? Please don't tell me that.
It's just a bunch of religious people quoting scripture, just talking. They don't even believe half the things they saying.
What? So now the Israelites who are breaking down the Bible don't believe half the things that they're saying. The disrespect to his own community and his own nation and his own so-called religious belief system is crazy over some goddamn acres.
Right. This is why I am separating myself from that community. They don't even believe most of the stuff they're saying. You know why? Because they don't have action.
So then another brother joins on. This brother joins on. He's probably one of the stewards of the land initiative as well.
Your comprehensive concept or idea. Now, I hear a lot of people talking, saying what we need to be doing. You brothers should do this that way. Y'all should be doing it that way. Y'all should do it this way. Or if y'all gonna propose this, make sure it's like that. Listen, we cannot have that. That's not how this works. I don't think people understanding what this initiative is about. You need to fill out your project proposal, come with things laid out on the table, what you trying to do on the land, and we can go over it from there.
Right.
Everybody understand that.
If I may chime in as well, this is exactly what we have to do as individuals. Anything that we want to do on the land, whether it's myself, Nubreed, or anyone else, we have to come as men and say, hey, this is a plan that we have. This is the proposal that we have on the table. This is the budget that we've raised for this particular project. Because again, we're not the primary owners of the land. There is a land purchaser, and based off of what he said, that the land belongs to the people. Now,
so there's a land purchaser. Is he Esau? Is he Jewish? Because the way he placed you guys up to be the stewards of the land, and you can't even let the belief system and moral compass you stand on be the premise and foundation of that land, is very questionable and suspect, to say the least. Who is the land purchaser? These niggas look bought out. Listen, this is just my opinion. They look bought out. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But this abrupt change in leaving the community because you said there's false doctrine in the community, but then building a community where there's fake religions in the community, it just, the math ain't mathing.
does that mean that the people could just come there and just willy-nilly just do a bunch of random stuff? No, that's not something that's allowed. That's against the regulations of unlimited potential farms. And not to say there's anything wrong with that, but a lot of young people don't get to explore. A lot of adults have never been able to explore and just be able to see what it's like to just live natural.
Exactly. And I want to, there's a question that says, can you celebrate Feast of Tabernacle there? Listen, you could do whatever you want to do in the privacy of your own home.
So he's saying that you can celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles on your own property within this community. But he's saying that just like other races can come with their religions and sacrifice to idols and make altars and commit idolatry and, you know, homosexual orgy parties, P. Diddy parties, because he said all races, religions, personal beliefs, backgrounds, religions. He said that.
Unlimited Potentials is a place of unlimited potentials.
Oh my God. It's a place of unlimited potentials. Damn, that's crazy. It's a melting pot, Little Babylon.
What I mean by that is, and I'm gonna repeat this, something that Yawitazai said in a former stream, that if you want to go there just to start a business and then go buy your own land or live elsewhere, but you have a business on the land, put your proposal in. So we're not adding no restrictions. Religion has nothing to do with this. This is what I'm trying to get across here.
Religion has nothing to do with this. So he's saying, stop bringing the Hebrew Israelite worldview and theology into this community that he's building. Now, if he wasn't an Israelite, I would get it. If he wasn't a big name in the Israelite community, I would get it. But for somebody to say they stand on the God of the Bible, believe everything that they're in, serve the Lord, keep the commandments, and as an Israelite, I can't get it at all. And then his reasons for leaving the community to go to a same community that's going to be much worse, I don't get it at all.
Religion has nothing to do with what's being built here. And to add on to what Tazat just said, you know, just looking at the housing market right now,
I'm renouncing my affiliation.
Now look at this. Then, now just like Nubreed denounced his affiliation, probably because the land purchaser said so. Now watch this guy, Tazat, do it too. This is crazy.
On your business and your mindset is right, this is something you should want to be a part of. Yeah. So we welcome all people who are just like-minded, and I just wanted to put that out there. Do you have any closing sentiments?
Yeah, no, I just think that the headline that you put, you know, is so poignant right now in this day and time. You know, as far as not being a part of the Israelite community, you know, I know it's not a surprise to many people here, but I too am renouncing my affiliation with the Hebrew Israelite community for various reasons. That doesn't mean that I don't know who I am. That doesn't mean that I don't know what my responsibility to the Most High is. I still stand on all of that, but I do not stand with people in the Israelite community for a number of reasons. You know, the Hebrew Israelite religious community,
right?
I will rather say, and just to, you know, correct things and make things clear. Not a part of any kind of religious movement, community, not a part of any of that. I'm a brother that's out here just trying to live the highest quality of life that I can live for my father and for my family and for the people around me. And that's
so basically, they're still Israelites, allegedly. They're still keeping the commandments and serving the Most High, allegedly. But they're building a community where you can come and break God's laws in every single way, in every single degree. Make it make sense to me. It can't. Nubreed, man. If you needed to hold some money, the nation could have came together and just gave you some money, so you didn't have to build a community for transgenders, pagans, and Israelites to coexist in. We could have all just took up an offering for you monthly, right? But either way, I hope you repent, man. I hope the Most High doesn't allow that wickedness and madness of a plan and initiative that you're allegedly proposing to our people to go through. And if it does, I'm going to say I told you guys so. Rewind the video, see what he actually said. Listen to the scriptures, listen to the points that was made. And you guys leave a comment and tell me what you believe. Leave a comment and tell me what you would do. Leave a comment and tell me how it sounds. Be unbiased and impartial. Listen to both sides. All right, we're going to end this by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. We do so by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Hit that like button on the way out. Never sell out for money. Never sell your soul. Stand on business. Shalom.